Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. The floater, and it's good on the layup.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And that one's good. Thompson.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Defended by Thompson.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Larkin. On the wing, Thompson. Six to shoot. There's a screen. Launches a three. The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Smith, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Smilagic. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Defended by Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
2 points. That one goes. Smith has got 5 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And there's a pick. Pass to Smilagic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Smilagic got his second basket of the night.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Smilagic got his third basket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Poirier. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Off the mark there with a three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Pass to Smilagic. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Thompson passes to Smith. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. To the right side. Pass to Brazdeikis. Here's Smilagic. He's got 10. There's a screen. The three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
19 seconds left in the first. And that one's good. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter. Driving in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Larkin. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up 5. And if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the 1 spot.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Servitas. No good from outside. Bryant outside. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Wallace with it. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Servitas. The 3 is up. No good. Oh, got a piece of it. Bryant outside. Here's Oturu. Pass to Willis. There's the screen by Johnson. Willis, the pass to Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, first team
Hey,
foul.
if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Here's Wallace. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the inside. Here's Oturu. Missed inside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Covered by Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Wallace. Off target from outside.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Servitas with a rebound. Willis, the pass to Oturu. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Servitas. On target from range. Servitas has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Johnson drops in the layup for 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
2 minutes remaining.
Wallace with it.
2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Servitas, the pass to Wallace. Here's Servitas, covered by Bryant. Yep, that one goes. Servitas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Bryant outside. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Minute 32 left in the second period. Pass to Servidis. Nice move. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Servidis has got 7.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Johnson for 3. Second chance shot. And the basket by Willis.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
It's good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Bryant in the high post. He's scoreless. 40 seconds left in the first half. And it's Willis missing. Inside. Wallace, the pass to Servidis. Three-pointer. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
3 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Willis. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the visiting team. That does it for half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Defended by Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Team foul.
First free throw is good.
For the away team, Francisco. 2 shots.
That one's no good. Here's Larkin. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Smith's second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Smilagic. Here's Brazdakis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Smilagic. Here's Brazdakis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smilagic. He's got 15. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Brazdakis with the rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
To the wing on the left. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Smilagic. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Smilagic got 19 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. On Tuesday, then on Wednesday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. They set the screen. On the take. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. The visitors with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Right wing. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Smilagic. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Smilagic got 24.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
From the corner. Thompson, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Chalk up 2 there. Smilagic got 11 points here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
All sorts of time. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Larkin's got 9 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to Smilagic. Lets it fly from 18. Nora grabs the board.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Lets it fly. Here's Smits. The layup off target. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tries the spin move. Pass to Smilagic. Clock at 6. There's the 3. And it's Larkin with a rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Larkin. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 11. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at the 4. To the middle. Here's Oturu. Watch by Wallace. Pass to Willis. Plenty of space. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Here's Oturu. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Willis. Outside Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And Wallace, here we go. And he makes it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They set the pick. Lets it fly. And it's Willis missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Count the basket.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside Johnson. No good on the triple. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. They swipe it. In transition, here they come. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Willis. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wallace. Rebounded by Johnson.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
They get the rebound. Pass to Oturu. Left side Johnson. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Wallace misses. In transition, here they come. Jumps up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Looking to end this cold spell. Here's Servetus. Buries it from 3.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Bryant, the pass to Willis. Outside Johnson. From behind the arc. The shot won't fall. And here's Wallace. It's stolen by Johnson. There's the triple. Oturu can't hit. Pass to Wallace. Here's Servetus. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Johnson with a bucket.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The 3. Wallace misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Willis. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And he drives in. Pass to Servetus. Six to shoot. The turnaround. No good on the shot.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And hang on, they're going to have to take a look at that shot again. They want to see if the horn had sounded before the ball left his hands. This one isn't over yet, folks. They may get a second chance here.
The previous play is over
To make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again, because this is so important.
Now it looks like this is not over. The shot will count, and we are headed to overtime.
Couldn't ask for a better end to a regulation. I'm glad.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Drives to the hoop. And the basket by Smilagic.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Thompson. Down low. Poirier's shot is off. Here's Smilagic. It's intercepted. Here's Larkin to take the lead. Can't bury him. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Here's Smilagic. Fires in the triple. Smilagic's got 31.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wallace. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. It's stolen. Nora grabs the board. And there's a minute 45 left in OT. The 3 from Thompson. Smilagic grabs the board. Smilagic's got 4 rebounds now. Shot from the wing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Larkin. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Wallace. Over to the left wing. Smilagic, the pass to Brasdeikis. Here's Smilagic. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-pointer. Smilagic's got 34 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Brasdeikis. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Fires the 3. Pass to Larkin. 3-pointer. Here's Nora. Here's Larkin. Watched by Wallace. Larkin with the bucket.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So the road team gets the W in this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch.
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the 3 spot. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vezenkov. Poirier grabs the miss. Here's Larkin. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Fournier for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Thompson. Here's the screen. Fires from deep. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. See how that works out. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
First team foul.
Larkin looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson, to the middle. They set the pick. Fires for 3.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Papanikolaou. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vizenkov.
Home team foul. Jordan and Wara. First personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Picked his pocket. Thompson in the corner. Offside Fournier. Pass to Vizenkov. There's a good screen. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
To the right side. Larkin. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Nora. No good. That would have tied it. It's Fournier on the wing. He gets it in there.
Evan Fournier.
Fournier's got 5 points so far. Fournier's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Nora. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've come out with a vengeance. I don't care what anyone said about them or their chances to start the year. Now let's see if they can maintain this momentum.
With the drive. Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Thompson with it. He has yet to score. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Larkin, the pass to Poirier. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Fournier.
Evan Fournier. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Thompson for the triple. Here's Poirier. And Thompson kicks to Larkin. Shoves over Fournier. Larkin can't get it to go. Larkin's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. There's the triple. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Fournier. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
They've got Bryant, and it's Johnson in at the 3.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Here's Evans, and it's Bryant with the rebound.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Johnson for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dorsey passes to Peters. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's denied. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Driving the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Bryant, and he banks in the layup. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Evans kicks to Dorsey. And he makes that one. Dorsey's got his first 2 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The kick out to Bryant. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Dorsey. They get it again. From outside the arc. Rebound by Johnson. Dorsey's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Driving to the basket. Count it.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Peters with the bucket.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Bryant has the open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bryant's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. To the left side wing. Pass to Peters. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dorsey. Poke loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession on Tuesday and then on Wednesday.
Coming on the floor for your home team, number 35, Derek Willis.
Just 4 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first.
For the away team, Milutinov. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. There's a screen by Willis. The layup off target.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And here's Evans outside, drills the three-pointer. Evans has got himself going there, his first points in the game in the deep ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bryant can't get it to go.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The offensive rebound, Milutinov. Covered by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Evans outside. The shot off that time. That'll do it for the first half.
The end of the second
Up by 8. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The visiting team, 26.
Thanks.
You take a look at the home team. I mean, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the visiting team.
They're really hitting a.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
Well, he's a great competitor. He makes positive plays at both ends, and he's a great teammate as well.
Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Nora in at the 3, the small forward. You've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Papanikolaou's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Poirier in at the center position. Right side, Fournier. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Stolen. Pass to Papanikolaou. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now here's Fournier. Here's Vezenkov. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century that season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Papanikolaou's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Thompson surveying the floor.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Outside Fournier. That shot off the mark.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Knocked loose.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your home team.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Left side Fournier. Buries it from three-point range. Fournier's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Nice shot by Larkin.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Vizenkov. He's covered by Thompson. 6 to shoot. Outside Fournier. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Thompson in the corner. Beyond the arc. Pass to Smits. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. Smits has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Shot on the wing. And it's Vizenkov missing.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And it's Smits missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For 3, Fournier. Pass to Vizenkov. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Larkin. Down low.
Away team foul. Foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Eight seconds left in the third. Thompson for the triple. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 5. And right at... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Fall, and it's Vizenkov in at the 4. Here's Vizenkov. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Bryant against Evans to take the lead. Peters grabs the miss. Peters has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break. Here we go. Puts up a three. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Dorsey, defended by Bryant. Dorsey passes to Evans. Here's Dorsey. 5 on the clock. The baseline J. That's short off the rim. To the inside, Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Evans, that's a two-pointer. No good. Good work defensively by Bryant. Evans has gone 1 of 4 from the field. They get the rebound. And the basket by Oturu.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
With our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He challenged his team. He said, they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonates. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Bryant outside. The tray. And the three ball is good. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Evans, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And that one falls for Bryant. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Covered by Johnson. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. And Bryant kicks to Willis. Evans against Bryant. Back to Willis for three. That shot off. Willis has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's a 6-point game. Now here's Bryant. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Willis, and it's Willis finishing it off.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Evans. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Outside, Willis. Guarded by Fournier. On the wing, Johnson. Clock is at 3. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Fournier, that's for 2. And the wing jumper offline.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Vezenkov, covered by Johnson. And here they come. And Willis gets it to go.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the turnover.
Away team ball.
That's going out of bounds.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Full. And down it goes, jamming that one home. .15 seconds left in the game. And here is Bryant. Drills it from outside. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
From down in the low post, it goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
From outside the arc. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And they're running. From deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 6. Here's the pick. Here he goes. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Such a wide open look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Smailagic. No good again that time.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Wing shot on the way, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Smailagic. They set the pick. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fournier for 3. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. Fires for 3. The shot comes out. Here's Smailagic. Sinks it from distance. Smailagic got 6.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Outside Fournier. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Fall. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Smailagic. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Fall. From 12 feet. To the left side wing. Here's Vezenkov. Drains the triple. He's got 7.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
50 seconds left to play in the first.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Launches a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Good on the second one.
Taking 3 shots.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Wallace taking 2
He misses the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Wallace's shot is good. Inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Wallace. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 9. And quarter... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Servetus, the pass to Wallace. Here's Servetus. Takes the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Evans. Here's Peters. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Wallace. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wallace has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Evans. Banked it in off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Servetus. Here's Wallace. From downtown, that's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
They're making a few more 3s this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Dorsey. Off target with the 3. Here's Servetus. Pass to Wallace. The 3. He drops it from range. Wallace has got 10 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Peters. Driving to the basket, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Ball stolen. Wallace, the pass to Servetus. Back to Wallace. And the shot goes. He's got 12.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Here's
remaining
Evans.
First half. 2 minutes.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. minute 53 left to play in the first half of basketball. Servetus, the pass to Wallace. There's a screen. There's the drive. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Peters. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Servetus into the lane. Wallace outside. Spins. 6 to shoot. Wide open. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Here's Evans. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. From behind the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Servetus from the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Servetus has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Here's Evans with the drive. That one falls. Evans has got 6.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Servetus. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Cuts off the pass. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Good. Let's start with you, Shaq. The Tower of Power.
Wait, if he's the Tower of Power, what am I?
Take a shower. In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul? And that's a wrap on.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Evans. He gets it in there. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Going inside. Off with the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Smilagic. Rebounded by Evans. Smilagic's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Peters. Offensive board. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Spins.
Away team foul. Milutina. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Vezenkov. It's good from about 19 feet. Vezenkov's got 13.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Outside Fournier. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. Fournier's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Smilagic. There's the 3. No good there.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The shot by Fournier, no good. Here's Vezinkov for 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Here's Smilagic. Driving inside to the wing, right side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls.
Francisco, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he converts the layup.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Smilagic. Drops in the 3. 9 points in the game.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
For the away team, Evan Fournier, shooting 1. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
It's stolen away. Here's Papanikolaou. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Smilagic grabs the board. Pass to Brazdeikis. Here's Smilagic. He's got 9. 5 on the clock. Pulls it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Smilagic got 5 points in the quarter. Smilagic gone 4 of 8 from the field. Fournier for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, you love the lead that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Tries again. Here's Smilagic. 11 points in the game. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
Smilagic. First personal foul, second team foul.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. He takes it in. Yep, count it. He's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The home team calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Give yourself a round of applause.
free throw, no good. "27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Left side Fournier. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And they pick up 2.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. They're up by 8. And when we return... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Knocks it loose. Here's Peters. And the layup is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The home team calls timeout. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask. We'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Evans. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And they're able to recover. Pass to Wallace. They set the screen. Goes back up. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Fires the 3, and Dorsey gets it to go.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Smailagić's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Here's Peters.
Away team foul. Milutina. Second personal foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Zalgiris misses. Here's Peters, out to the right wing. Here's Evans. Offline with a 3. Pass to Zalgiris. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. Here's Dorsey. Watched by Wallace. Releases. The shot by Dorsey, no good. From deep. Nails it from 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Here's Evans. Down low. Misses in close. Now here's Wallace. Defense is right there. He's off on the layup.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And he gets it to go. Peters has gone 4 for 8 from the floor. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Smailagic. Off target from the wing.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Peters. Takes a three. And that basket makes it 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Peters, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Here's Servidis. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. 1:05 left in the final quarter. Here's Peters. And the three off target. Peters has gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Pass to Evans. Lets it go from the wing. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Oh, deflected. From deep three-point land. The shot misses. Wallace outside. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. 27 seconds left in the game. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Fires from way outside. Here's Dorsey. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to get.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Thompson, and it's Smits in at the power forward position. Here's Poirier, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Brazdeikis. This one for three, and it's Smith with the rebound. Here's Nora. On the top of the key. Pass to Larkin. Here's Thompson. To the middle. Here's Poirier.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Smailagic. He's covered by Thompson. Smailagic misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And he makes good on the layup.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
They set the pick. Mora, the pass to Poirier. Here's Smits. Let's go. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Strong moving to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
They grab their own miss. And Thompson kicks to Larkin. Here's the three. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Smailagic misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Larkin. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. What a terrific move that was.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Smits. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Smits has got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way. You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Takes a three. Mora grabs the board. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
1:12 left in the first quarter. He's covered by Thompson. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he just finishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Thompson with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Larkin, the pass to Thompson. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Larkin looking it over. Pass to Nora. They set the pick. Here's Smits. On the wing, Thompson. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 8.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
They've got Willis, also Johnson out there. And it's Bryant in at the 1 spot. Pass to Brosdakis. Here's Smailagic. And he's good on the 3 ball. He has 5.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bryant looking around. Right at the free throw line. Willis the pass to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. He takes it in. Count that one.
Francisco.
Now, here's Willis. Defense is right there. Johnson right side. The three-pointer no good. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Now, here's Willis. No scoring in this one. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Smailagic. Johnson with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Servetus. Kept alive. Pass to Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Johnson outside. Here's Oturu. And foul on the shot. So, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Daniel Oturu. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
They now take the lead. Wallace has got 5 now.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Bryant. Fires the 3. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Here's Servetus. Back to Wallace. 4 on the clock. That one falls. Wallace has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. Pass
to Oturu. Wallace covering. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. That shot missing. Good D by Mitchell. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Your home team
Leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And that'll do it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wallace with a screen on Thompson. Shots good by Servidis. Servidis has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4-man position.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
He gets that one. Servidis has got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
For the away team, Thompson taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now here's Wallace. Not a lot of room. And Wallace slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Hits the three-point bomb. 10 points in the game so far.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or this ball.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Smits. 8 points for him. From deep. Larkin can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Brosdakis. Right wing. To the wing right side. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Thompson gets it to go.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Thompson's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. There's the pick. Pass to Brosdakis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line
that free throw, no good.
Francisco.
And he's good on the second. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Larkin. Pass to Poirier. Three-pointer. And it's Smits missing. Here's Smiley. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson outside to the inside. Launches it. Tipped away. Fast break. Here they come. And here's the break. Pass to Nora. Here's Poirier. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And they're moving it up. Here's Smilagic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for two.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Doesn't go, only his third miss in 9 tries. Here's Smits. 10 points for him. There's the screen. Pass to Poirier. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ulanovas. Good on the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
To the middle. Pass to Larkin. For the three. That one doesn't go. Here's Smits. And that one released in time, but no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. They're up by 5. And coming up. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. Count it, good. Willis has got his first basket of the night.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
We've got Johnson, also Willis out there. And it's Oturu in at the 5, down low. Bryant the pass to Oturu. Back to Bryant. Lays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Rebound by Wallace.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Outside Bryant. And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass.
In this fourth quarter, he's been locked in, and he's made some big shots for his team.
Wallace kicks to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Zervitas converts after the nice spin. Zervitas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. No good on that one.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Bryant. From downtown. Kicks it out to Johnson. And stolen by Wallace. Willis against Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Wallace outside. Pass to Servetus. Fires the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
2 minutes.
Out to Wallace. They set the screen. A 3-pointer is right on target.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Johnson from outside. Rebound by Mitchell. Johnson's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to Servetus. Now Mitchell. On the wing, Wallace. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wallace has got 7 now in this quarter. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. A shot that time, not on target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Stolen by Mitchell. Wallace right side. It's tipped. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Bryant.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Now Wallace. Pass to Servetus. Back to Wallace. Poked away. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bryant gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Wallace. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Misses there. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one.
It's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And there's the screen. Fournier for three. Thompson pulls it in. The three is up. The shot no good. Right side Fournier. Knocks down the triple.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for three.
Fournier's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. It's deflected.
Away team foul. Smith.
First trip to the line for him here.
Foul. First team foul. At the line.
That free throw misses.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Thompson outside. About a minute into this first quarter. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Vasenkov. Puts up a three. Here's Papanikolaou. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Nora grabs the board. The three from Thompson. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
That's tipped. Out to the wing. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Thompson. They set the pick. Lets it go. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vasenkov. Here's the three. Nora grabs the board.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And he comes up with a bucket. It's all knotted up.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Larkin no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. He even with the defense not really a factor. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And the basket by Poirier.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Smits, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Vizenkov. And they're on the run. Here's Nora, and the finish on the break with the slam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Here's Fall. 1:09 left to play in the first. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Here's Papanikolaou. Poirier with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Vizenkov. Misses the three.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To halt the run, drives to the hoop, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Smits. Pass to Larkin. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Larkin's got 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
They set a pick. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. They're up by 2, and we'll get things started in the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at the 4 slot. Picked it out of midair. Here's Dorsey. Puts it up. Out left to the wing. Here's Peters. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Shooting for the away team.
Here's Evans. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Peters. There's the triple. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Johnson passes to Aturu. Bryant outside. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. They're running. Pass to Evans. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. That gives them the lead. Evans has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Peters. No good on the three. Peters has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Willis. Misses from close range. Here's Peters, covered by Johnson. That three's off the mark. Peters has got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And it's Willis missing. Here's Evans, covered by Bryant. Pass to Dorsey. Shoots. That one rolls around and rims out. Driving in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so he makes both from the line.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Uncovered. The rebound by Willis.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Shot is up. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. And there's 1:38 left in the second.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Evans. To stop the run. That shot missing. Evans has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Bryant. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Evans, that's good. 54 seconds left in the second. Here's Johnson. Misses the jumper from the wing. Here's Dorsey. No points yet. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's Willis. On target from range. Willis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the paint. Outside Johnson. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. Driving to the basket, and the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to...
And time for a look here. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Papanikolaou. No points so far. Fournier for three. Drops in the three.
No hesitation from Evan Fournier.
Here's Smits. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. For the tie. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Smith's second personal.
And that one drops, so now they lead by one. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And there's a pick. Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 5. Connects from downtown. Larkin's got his third bucket of the night. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Papanikolaou, and that one is hammered home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Thompson outside. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Vezenkov. Shot from the top of the key. Poirier with the rebound.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Here's Larkin. Fournier covering. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. On Tuesday and then on Sunday.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it. And they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
To the inside. Defended by Thompson. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, third team foul.
First one falls for him.
Line for 2. 0.
Second free throw, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Pass to Poirier. It counts, and the foul.
Defensive.
That's on Evan Fournier.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Thompson with a steal, and they're on the break. Nora, no good. Here's Vezenkov. He's got 5. Kept alive. Fournier. Let's go with a 3. And it's Larkin with a rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And the basket by Poirier. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Fournier for 3. That one is off. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And that one's good. Vezenkov.
No way he's going to pass that shot. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And that one's good. Smith, who's got 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Picked his pocket. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Larkin. Give him 8 points now. Launches it. The rebound by Vazenkov.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Larkin with the bucket.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
Ball no good. Thompson left side. Pass to Larkin. The 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Fournier for 3. The shot off that time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Up 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number.
Come on, fans. It's the
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Bryant. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at the 4.
away team foul. Daniel O'Toole. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your home team, Evans. Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Back to Bryant. There's a screen. Pass to Willis. And he dunks it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Dorsey. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. We've played just over a minute here in the 4th. Willis, the pass to Oturu. No good with a layup. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Johnson. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Evans, covered by Bryant. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Covered by Bryant. Here's Dorsey. 3-pointer off the mark. Dorsey's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Willis. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Knocks down the long J.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open 3-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
Here's Peters. There's a screen. Lots of room. And Bryant pulls it down. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
From deep. Johnson.
Away team foul. Willis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Evans. Got it. Good job in the low post. Evans has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Bryant outside. Oturu got a hand on it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it out to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Willis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Over to the left wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Johnson on the wing. The jumper from the wing off target.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Peters has gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Yep, that one goes.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Here's Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So he can't get either to fall.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Bryant, the pass to Willis. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Pass to Johnson from outside the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Johnson. 3.
Here's Peters. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Willis. Bryant from deep three-point land. Off target. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter.
this Tuesday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Stolen. And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Here's Smailagic. Off target with his 3. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Smailagic, fires for 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Fournier. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Fall passes to Papanikolaou, and there's the drive, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter, and he gets it back. Here's Smailagic from outside off the mark. Smailagic has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Shoots the 3. And it's Vezenkov missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Fournier for 3. Rebounded by Smailagic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. The 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Papanikolaou. It's Fournier on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 minutes. From deep three-point land. Here's Vezenkov. Stripped away. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Fournier into the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Evan Fournier taking 2 shots.
And so Fournier nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
First one falls for.
At the line for the away team, Francisco.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:27 left in the first. Pass to Vezenkov. Front past the arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
For three, Fournier gets the three-pointer to fall. Fournier's got 7 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
There's the three. Fall with the rebound. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Vezenkov. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Vegas passes to Smilagic. And the three off target. That's the offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Up 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Servetus. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Now Dorsey. Right wing. Here's Peters. Here's Milutinov. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Wallace with a screen on Evans. Pass to Wallace. Lets the three fly. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Dorsey. Servetus grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Wallace traps in the tray. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Evans. Misses the layup. Mitchell left side. Here's Servetus. Covered by Evans. Servetus, no good. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Driving to the basket. Dorsey, that's good. Always with the ball.
Home team foul. Number 77. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wallace the screen. Servetus, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Evans. He's guarded closely. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Trains the three-pointer.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Servetus. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Pushing
half.
it up.
2 minutes.
Wallace outside. Shoots it up. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Here's Dorsey. Wallace covering. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Wallace. Nailed from three-point land. Wallace has got 8.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Dorsey. Wallace covering. Dorsey, that's good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Servidis, no good. Servidis has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And here's Evans outside. Doesn't go for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Such a wide open look. He's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Peters. Here's Milutinov. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They lost some of that physical edge here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Wallace finds Mitchell. On the wing, Wallace. He's got 8. Pass to Servidis. Wallace with the screen on Evans. Just 5 on the clock. Servidis, no good. It's taken away by Wallace. Launches from deep. No good that time. And so we wrap up the first half. Up 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
35.
That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
This is the kind of game everyone tunes in for. Should be a good one.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the home team.
They're really going.
Thank you for being with us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Evans. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Evans has got 5 points so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And so here's the home team. Here's Dorsey. 5 points in the game. Unloads. Here's Milutinov, and that one is stuffed right through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Price taking. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Nice shot by Evans.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
No good with the layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Offensive rebound. 6 to shoot. Here's Milutinov. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Count that bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
From deep, Evans. No good that time. Here's Smilagic. He's got 14. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. From deep, Evans. Rebounded by Smilagic.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Picked off in midair. It's tipped. They retain possession. And Dorsey kicks to Evans. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
It's good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Peters. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Pass to Brosdakis. 1:19 left to play in the third. And the basket by Smilagic.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Evans attacking, and Evans throws it down hard.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Milutinov, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Pass to Smilagic. Gets a very good look and converts. Smilagic has got 21.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Dorsey, that's good.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 5 on the clock. Here's Smilagic. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Got it off in time, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Leading by 5. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Servetus. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. Here's Wallace. Connects from three-point range.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Fournier, and it's sent back by Wallace. And they're on the break. Butkevicius, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
And they'll keep possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Wallace. Tries again. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
and his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Fall. The shot missing. Here's Servetus. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Fournier, nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, Wallace. Mitchell outside. No good from outside. Here's Vazenkov. Papanikolaou, the pass to Fournier. Over Mitchell, a second chance effort. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got his first basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Home team ball.
Here's Vazenkov. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And it's off from three-point range. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Got that one up quick. 16 points for Wallace.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Fall gets it to go.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Back to Fournier. Goes back up. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Out to Wallace. Here's Servetus. And it ends up out of bounds.
Away team's ball.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Spins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Servetus grabs the miss. Papanikolaou's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Servetus. Good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The tray. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Wallace against Fournier. Down low. Here's Fall. And that one is hammered home.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Servetus. On the wing, Wallace. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Wallace. Clock at 4. Bullseye.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much to answer. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Wallace left side. Over to the wing.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And it's Vazenkov missing. And stolen by Fournier. from deep three-point territory. Rebound by Wallace. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.